You are listening to Passport Talks, a podcast on how to become a true cosmopolitan, how to travel the world without visas, create a safe haven for your family, and access top-notch education and healthcare with a second passport or residency.
Italy Golden Visa Guide: How to get a residence permit by investment followed by citizenship. Italy's Golden Visa program, launched in 2017, allows non-EU citizens to obtain a residence permit by investing in the country's economy. The residence permit under the Golden Visa program is valid for 2 years and can be renewed for 3-year periods as long as the investment is maintained. The holder can live, work, study, and receive medical care in Italy. Benefits of the Italy Golden Visa: visa-free travel to the EU and the Schengen Area for investors and their families with residence permits in Italy. The period of stay in 26 countries of the region is 90 days out of 180. The time spent in Italy doesn't count. Eligibility for EU citizenship in 10 years, since Italy is part of the area, but one must live in the country permanently to become eligible for the passport. Relocation to Italy: Golden Visa holders can live and work in Italy without restrictions, enroll children in kindergartens and schools, open bank accounts, and access medical treatment. Besides, they get access to Italy's cultural heritage, beautiful cityscapes, and nature. Lower tuition and associated costs for children of investors with Italian residence permits who want to enroll in Italian universities. Preferential tax conditions, with a special regime for new tax residents paying an annual fixed fee of €100,000 for themselves and €25,000 for each family member, and exemption from tax on profits outside Italy. Access to one of the world's major markets, with Italy being the 3rd largest economy in the Eurozone and the 8th largest globally. Requirements for Italy Golden Visa applicants: to be eligible for the Italy Golden Visa, investors must meet the following conditions. 1. Be a non-EU citizen. 2. Be at least 18 years old. 3. Have a clean criminal record. 4. Have proof of financial resources to cover living expenses in Italy. 5. Have health insurance coverage. 6. Invest in Italy according to one of the proposed options we'll discuss further. The Italy Golden Visa program allows for the inclusion of certain family members. Spouses and unmarried children under 18 are eligible. Additionally, disabled children of any age dependent on the investor can participate too. Parents dependent on the investor can be included regardless of age if they don't have other children to support them. Investment options for the Italy Golden Visa. There are 4 investment options available for obtaining an Italy Golden Visa. 1. Invest in an Italian startup at least €250,000. The startup must be innovative and meet specific criteria. 2. Equity investment in a limited company of at least €500,000. As for the startup option, applicants must provide a business plan. 3. Philanthropic donation. Requires a minimum investment of €1 million to support a public interest project in cultural, educational, immigration, scientific, and natural heritage sectors. Although this investment is non-returnable, it is the most popular option among investors. 4. Government bond purchase. Implies a minimum investment of €2 million. This option is less risky but also more costly, as investors can buy Italian government bonds with a remaining maturity of over 2 years. The annual yield for 5-year bonds is 2.3%. How to get an Italian Golden Visa: a step-by-step procedure. Obtaining an Italian Golden Visa by investment typically takes 6 to 8 months. Investors may enlist a lawyer's assistance to navigate the application process. The step-by-step procedure includes the following stages. 1. Submitting a request. The applicant creates a personal account on the web portal of either the Investor Visa for Italy Committee or the Italian Startup Committee and uploads the required documents for the nulla osta. The application is verified and uploaded to the portal. To apply for a nulla osta, the applicant provides contact information, a passport copy, a copy of the CV, a certificate of no criminal record or charges from every country of residence for the last 10 years, proof of funds required for the chosen investment option and their legality, a description of the investment characteristics, and proof of consent from the recipients. Additionally, a declaration of commitment to use the funds and make the relevant investment within 3 months after entering Italy with an electronic signature is also required. 2. Obtaining authorization. The committee approves the application, requests additional documents, or rejects the application. The applicant downloads their nulla osta valid for 6 months if approved. 3. Applying for an investor visa. The investor submits their nulla osta, other required documents, and biometric data and pays the consular fee at the Italian consulate in their country of residence. To apply for an Italy investor visa, the applicant needs to provide a valid passport, a passport-sized photo, the nulla osta certificate, confirmation of accommodation in Italy, and proof of at least €8,500 earned during the previous year in their country of residence. Proof of residence in the relevant consular district is also required. All necessary documents must be translated into Italian or English, notarized, and apostilled. Applicants can apply for a visa in person or through a lawyer. 4. Entering Italy to apply for a residence permit. Within 8 working days of entering Italy, the investor applies for an investor residence permit at the local immigration office and logs into the Visa Committee portal to provide information about the application. 5. Investing under the Golden Visa terms. The applicant must invest or donate within 3 months of arriving in Italy. 6. Getting a residence permit. The investor uploads evidence of their investment on the Visa Committee portal, which evaluates and issues the residence permit valid for 2 years. 7. Renewing the Italy Golden Visa. The investor may renew their residence permit for another 3 years, at least 60 days before it expires, with a new nulla osta and proof of their continued investment in Italy. How to get citizenship in Italy. Golden Visa investors must live in the country for at least 10 years to qualify for citizenship, including 5 years based on a residence permit and 5 more based on permanent residence. To get permanent residence and subsequent citizenship in Italy, investors must either rent or own a residential property in the country, have a stable income and pay taxes, know Italian at B1 level, have no criminal record, have no tax or public levy debt. Applicants for Italy citizenship by naturalisation must not leave the country for more than 6 months in 1 year. They cannot be absent for more than 1 year in the 5 years before the application, except for studying or receiving medical treatment. Italy allows dual citizenship, which means Italian citizens may hold more than 1 passport as long as it does not contravene the laws of other states. Are there any other Golden Visa programs in Europe? The Italian citizenship route involves living in the country for at least 10 years, which may not be for everyone. Several other European countries offer investors faster routes to obtaining a residence permit and permanent residence, with the right to live, study and work in the chosen country and visa-free entry to other states. Greece offers a 5-year residence permit with a minimum investment of €250,000. After 7 years of living in the country, investors can apply for citizenship and must pass an exam in Greek language and history. Cyprus grants permanent residence by investment of €300,000. Citizenship can be obtained after 5 years of permanent residency. Andorra issues residence permits by investment. The minimum investment is €400,000. The status can be renewed after 2 years for another 2 years and then for 10 years. Citizenship can be obtained only after 20 years of living in Andorra. Mind that the country is not an EU or Schengen member state. Spain offers a 2-year residence permit by investment of at least €500,000. The investment can be made in real estate, stocks, or bank deposits. After 5 years, investors can get permanent residence and apply for Spain's citizenship in another 5 years. Choosing the right Golden Visa program depends on the individual's goals, budget, and plans for obtaining citizenship in the future. Greece and Spain Golden Visas allow visa-free travel to Schengen Agreement countries for 90 days within 180 days. Andorra residence permit allows visa-free entry to France and Spain. Cyprus's golden visa allows applying for citizenship after 5 years, provided that permanent residence is maintained and the necessary examinations are passed. That's it for this episode about the Italy Golden Visa. Visit immigrantinvest.com for detailed information about Italian and other investment programs, or to book a meeting with Immigrant Invest lawyers who can help find answers to tricky questions. Take the next step towards your global opportunities and secure your future with Immigrant Invest. And see you in the next episodes of Passport Talks.
That's it for today. This has been Passport Talks, a podcast on how to become a true cosmopolitan. The link to the text version is in the description. To learn more about second citizenship and investment programs, visit our website, immigrantinvest.com. Follow Passport Talks and stay tuned for new episodes on all available platforms. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you on the next episode.